Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Amber Bross here, your caffeinated mom boss. And I'm coming at you early again for a little segment called My Monday. This is going to be every Monday. I'm just going to talk about something that maybe is on my heart, something I want to share with you just about my life. So, hope you guys are all having a good morning so far. I just found out that Mackenzie is not going to have kindergarten today because of the snow. So another fun day with my oldest. So that'll be great. So I want to tell you guys a little bit, just very quickly, about kind of how I started this, like how I became here, like where I am. If you are watching, I'd love to have you say hello. If you are watching the replay, please comment replay. So it all started, it all began almost 5 years ago. So Mackenzie was almost a year old. She was 11 months old. It was July. Actually, she was almost a year. She like almost turned a year because I started end of July. So middle of July of 2014, I was outside my house and my next door neighbor, thankfully, is a superstar director for Scentsy. And I'm not a neighbor person. Like you'd think because I am more social that I would be like, hey, neighbor, but I'm really not. I'm more like I get out of my house, I get in my car, and I leave. So I really didn't know her very well. I, seen her here and there and said hi. But that day, for some reason, I was intrigued, and I wanted to hear a little bit more about what she was doing. She was unloading her car, and I was like, "Oh, hey, how's it going? Are you going somewhere?" And she goes, "No, I just got back from a trip to the Bahamas to Atlantis." And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Tell me more." Like, she goes, "Yeah, it was a fully paid trip by Scentsy." And I really feel, at the time, it was one of those things that was like, who can do that? It's like way out of reach. But I said, hey, I want to talk to you more about this. I don't know what it was. Obviously, something inside me felt, I want to be able to do that someday. So she came over and we chatted, and I joined, I think, like a week later. And I told her, I said, girl, I just want you to know, like, I'm not going to be active in this. Like, I'm just dabbling. I've never had a Scentsy party. I don't change my wax like very often unless it's around the holidays. I don't know a lot about the product. I don't like talking in front of people. That was my main thing. So she was like, that's cool. Like, let's just do this, well, you do what you want to do. And that's what's cool about it, is that you can, you know, make it how you want it. So at the time, I had a 1-year-old. I was working full time as a pharmacy technician, very busy job at the time. And, I didn't have the time in my head. I didn't have the time to like do anything with this, but I felt there was something in me that just felt that I wanted someday to be a stay-at-home mom. And someday when I am a stay-at-home mom, it would be nice to just have a little side something for me. Nothing wrong with people that want to just be a stay-at-home mom. I think that's amazing. But there was something in me that just wanted a little bit more for me. So I thought this would be kind of a great thing to kind of start and just do a little here, a little there. And then someday, if I can ever stay home, awesome to have like a business. So that's how it all began. I mean, I worked full time. I had a 1-year-old, and was I pregnant? I think I got pregnant like maybe a couple months after with Aubrey, because they're only 22 months apart. So I think it was a couple months later I got pregnant with Aubrey. So really, I was starting this business pregnant with a 1-year-old and working full time. And I was just not even doing like anything big. And when my superstar director said, let's do a launch party, I was like, great, this will be fun. I'll do it at my mom's, invite my friends. I think 3 people showed up. I got a lot of outside orders, which was great. I worked really hard with that. But my director came over and I said, she's like, okay, so you're going to stand up and I'm like, no, not. Mind you, 3 people, you guys, 3 people were there. I'm not getting up. Nope, I don't do that. And she's like, no, but you're gonna. And I'm like, no, like, I'm not. Like, you're going to. So I literally sat there while she got up and talked to my 3 friends. And I learned a lot, just in those moments, watching her and hearing her. And over the years, that's kind of how I've learned, is just by watching other people and gaining confidence. The whole point of my story is that I run into a lot of people that love this product, love fragrance, and are just good people. I have gained so much from this business that I really want to share it with others because I love it. And so when I do talk about, doing this, it's because I want people to feel what I feel. I want people to experience what I've experienced. I can't even put into words, like, the friendships that I've made, the feeling of accomplishment, the feeling of just passion and heart for something is beyond incredible. And then to meet other people that feel the same, it would be selfish for me to not talk about how amazing this is. Not just Scentsy, but doing something for yourself. Maybe it's not Scentsy, maybe you're not into something like this, but find what you are passionate about. Are you passionate about your job? Great, that's amazing. Continue to do it. But finding what sets your soul on fire, I think, is really my heart right now, is helping people find that for themselves. So I could go on and on about my story, but I like to try to keep these short. So mainly just sharing with you how I began. And my first 2 years, I did not want to grow a team. I even told my superstar director, I do not want to grow a team. I'm not interested in that. I just want to earn a couple of $100 or $100 or $50 a month for Starbucks or whatever, and filling up my gas tank. Fast forward to today, now I have this amazing team that I love. I have earned a fully paid Mediterranean cruise last June for me and my husband, that was my goal, you guys, is to do that. Like how I met my superstar director, she had just done that. And in my head, I thought, that's what I want to do someday for me and my husband. And I did. Yeah, it took me longer than maybe some, but that doesn't matter. It's not about the time, it's about your journey. So this is my journey. I love it. I'm obsessed with my story and my journey, and I just wanted to share a little bit of it with you and how I kind of began. When Aubrey was born, I was able to go part-time, thankfully. And then when I found out I was pregnant with Connor, I was able to quit my job. And now here I am. So over time, I've just grown. And you're probably wondering why this is sitting here. This was my first ever Scentsy warmer. And her name is Jane, and she's still around. And I was actually given this by my realtor when we bought our house. And that was my first one that I actually set up. And I lied. This is not my first one. This is my second one. My first one was this beautiful cross because I went to one Scentsy party way long time ago. And that's where I got my first warmer. Maybe I'll share that in my next one. This was my second warmer, but this is really the warmer that I actually started using. And I look at this as kind of a beacon of my beginning. So anyways, this is my why. This is my Monday. This is me. Most of the time you're going to see me with no makeup and messy hair because I am doing this in the morning right after I get done with my workout. And then I just kind of jump into my day. I might work on my Scentsy business today. I might spend time with my children today. This is the beauty of the business. So I hope you guys all have a fantastic day. I get to spend the day with my children. Dustin is on shift today. Another reason why I do this is my husband is a firefighter. So I want to try to keep houses safe, which I'll talk a little bit about on Wednesday. Why these are so safe and amazing and incredible, and why everybody should have a Scentsy warmer and get rid of your candles because they are a danger. All right, I'm gonna go. I hope you guys all have a great Monday. Please, 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 if you could share this, I would love you forever for supporting me and my life and my business and my family. If you're interested at all in the passion of this business, please drop a 1 below in the comments and I will shoot you a little message and just kind of tell you a little bit about it, or if you want more information. If you just want to support me, share, drop a 2 for just being my friend and supporting me. Thank you so much. I love you all and appreciate you so much. So I hope you guys all have a great day. Comment replay if you've watched this replay, and have a fantastic day. Happy Monday.